come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. Dishes to Clarkson. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threat since the All-Star break. Number 5, the Warriors.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Rush has got his first points of the game.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Warriors leading by 5. Shot from the low block. Rebounded by Clarkson. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And now running up the court. Rush pushing it all the way. Livingston, that's good.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Barbosa. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise? Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done. So far, no luck against this team. They've dropped both of the games in the previous 2 matchups this season.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters. not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes in the 3 slot. Here's Rose. And it's sent back by Bogut. Curry outside. That's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Rose. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Moore with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. 11 feet away. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents. And that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that.
And this quarter. He has clearly been off the mark.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Rose throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now Rose after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Rose dishes to Gasol. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mirotic is checked in for Gibson. McDermott comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Rose. And Brooks, here we go. Pass to Gasol. And he gets it to go. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
Right, right. He probably just drawn on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Some changes for Chicago. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. And Justin Holiday subbed in for E'Twaun Moore. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Here's Mirotic, and he misses his first shot of the game. Here's Barbosa, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now, here is Mirotic. Down low, and stolen by Spates. Here's Rush. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Golden State also making a change. Varejão's checked in.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The rebound by Gibson.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Barbosa drops them both. And here's Rose outside. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court on your level.
And Buenos noches, basketball fans. Here on 2K Sports. Approach we've seen so far for the Warriors.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they picked. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Anderson Varejão. And it's Curry in at the point.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And Moore kicks to Dunleavy. Gasol attacking. Power down with both hands.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Gibson. It's Chicago with another bucket. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Anderson Varejão. Here's Curry. He's got 5. And he commits the intentional foul. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season. And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Curry against Brooks. The dish now to Holiday. Feeds to Mirotic. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Here's Portis, covered by Bogut. Back to Mirotic. And nothing but hair on that one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Portis. Gibson comes in for Doug McDermott. Morris checked in for Justin Holiday. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Bulls trailed by 9. And Gasol, here we go. Off the inbound, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And that one's good. That's 10 points for Steph Curry.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Rose.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Rose hits them both. Here's Curry. He's got 10. From the arc. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Bulls in second. Number 5, the Warriors.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Stolen by Thompson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Green with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Rose attacking. Double team on Rose. .106 left to play here in the second quarter. All going up court. Rush gets the bucket.
Assisted.
Rush has got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Dunleavy's check in for the Bulls. Then for the Warriors, Varejao comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Spates subbed in for Brandon Rush.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Dunleavy. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Okay, fans, now coming on the court.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is out there with E'Twaun Moore, and it's Dunleavy in the small forward. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The feed now to Gibson. Dishes it to Gasol. No good. Nice D from Bogut.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Bulls trail by 16. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Rose passes to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's now 7 points for Pau Gasol.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
So it's the Warriors now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. We start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Mirotic is checked in for Taj Gibson.
Nikola Mirotic.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Rose kicks to Mirotic. It's stolen by Green. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Curry. Good D by Gasol.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Barnes. Green kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And the dunk by Rose.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Dunleavy's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. Here's Portis. And that one's good. Portis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Rose goes in.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And, you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Chicago making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Dunleavy. Justin Holiday comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Andrew Bogut. It's stolen by Green. The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That one is off. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And finished off by McDermott.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Kicks it out to Gibson. And stolen by Spates. And they're running. Here's Iguodala. Rebound by the Bulls. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And that was one that just got out of control for them. And when the lead got big, it almost seemed as if they just mailed it in.
Yeah, it appeared to me as well that they kind of gave in. And I understand it's hard to try to come back, but you've got to show more fight than they did.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Spates. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Thompson inside the line. And offensively, a great show for the fans.
More levels, more
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Bulls trail by 9. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Varejao in at the 5 down low. It's Gasol with the drive.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to grab.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the best.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for McDermott. And then for Golden State, Brandon Rush is checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Rose goes in, and Moore gets to Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
No good on the second free throw.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in, and so he's able to get 1 of 2. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Moore. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Curry, and he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Rush with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. He kicks to Bogut. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Inside. Here's Gasol. And he banks in the layup. Gasol's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Bulls trail by 7. And it's Rose penetrating. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Timeout called the Warriors. Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. There's a good screen. Pass to Gasol. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to...
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. No good from Bogut. Bulls trailed by 6. Here's Dunleavy. No good. Good D by Thompson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. There's 1:40 left in the game. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Rose. Here's Mirotic. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws. Rose hits to Gasol. Stolen by Thompson. They kick it out to Green. And here's Barnes for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Gasol. The shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Chicago.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
A healthy serving of humble pie, owning the season series throughout. This victory will give them a clean sweep of 3-0 this year against the Bulls.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Stephen Curry. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could drop it in.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's McDermott. Off target from outside. Now Rush. Passes to Livingston. Unloads. Misses there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye, have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me, we're the same force. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I'm better under your reflection. But did you know, did you know, did you know, no, that's anybody else that's met ya? It's all the same, all the same, all the same glow. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye, have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me, we're the same force. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course. You and me run the same course. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝 나가만 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡아 보냈었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 눈 높고 힘든 삶은 능선 때론 포기하고 싶어.
너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경치 조금 딱딱해지고 이 시계 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 저도 경계하네 공허와 허물 불안감 속에서 상기하네. 시원한 전빈 털털이의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해. 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아. 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아. 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아. 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 pizza mind.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. Just the same old. Just the same old. Just the same old thing.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo Con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo, mano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal y un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. De respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis.
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Bonjour, das minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Eita, é foda, gente. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94.
Tell them where I'm from. Make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the
jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world to Quebec to bird. Tell them, hey, back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your towns. Hey, back, slow down. What you represent? In a minute, I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit and be on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica, every city. at. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to fart. Tell 'em, lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your down. Say, getting with the business when I come from Kansas City, hit Manila till it's Christmas out to India. Puerto Rico is this visit, bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying,
hey, right here, I got next.
Downtown saying,
Hey, yo, my man, I got next. Yo, I got next right here. I got next. Yo, let me get next. Yo, I got next. Yo, I got next right here. Yo, let me get the next game. Hey, right here, I got next. I'm next. I got next game. I got next. Hey, I'm next. Hey, yo, right here. I'm in. Let's go. I got next. Yo, I got next. I got next game. Hey, right here. Hey, I'm next. I'm next. I got next game. Let's go. I got next. I'm in. Yo, I got next. Yo, I got next game.
Introducing Park.
Yo, I got next. I got next.
Like we always do it this time. Cold blowing your mind. Hey dummy, this no accident. All of this was designed. Took my time, crack from behind, and I opened up your blinds, rise and shine. Cold world, same. Used to drive around with your girl. In my mama's Civic, now I'm out here trying to get it. I ain't like you. Boy, I spit it how I live it. So when you see me in the streets, man, I ain't got a mimic. Cause I ain't got an image to uphold. This real. I ain't got a gimmick, I just flowed it. The boy that set fire to the booth. In a gang full of liars, it turns out that I'm the truth. Some say that rap's alive, it turns out that I'm the proof. Cause the ones y'all thought was safe today can't even tie my boots. The ones y'all thought can hang with me can't even. Let these words be my proof. I don't rhyme my. For I'll wait. I pray to the Lord. My soul to take. My soul to take. mama get to see Jamaica before she meet her maker. I hoop but never good enough to ever be a Laker. But these words I recall got me ballin'. Jordan, more than a rapper, this a natural disaster. Boy, I'm meaner than Katrina mixed with Gina. Shut up, Cole. This is for back home, homes. What up, Bo? This is for them that played me. What up? Nah, I ain't mad, it's sad. You went from bad to real bad. Two kids that don't even know they real dad. Real sad, baby girl, I wish you still had it. Then maybe you could get a taste of living Philmatic. It's cold, still at it. Y'all be talking about the same and how I feel about it. That's why I don't respect that. You talking cold planning funerals, you might fit the. For I'll wait, I pray to the Lord, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take. Hey, get on your job, little man. This ain't Saturday. We in two different lanes, you can't navigate. We in two different games, you playing patty cake. Brother, you're lame. Yeah, out of shape. My mind run a mile a minute. The sky's the limit. I'm so high, I'm diving in it. My ride's just tinted. But it's just invented. The best out. Foolish pride to make you not admit it. Well, if it's why you nodding with it? The hate in your blood can't stop your soul from vibing with it. Now you all conflicted. Cause my flows is wicked. And my sticker and all of y'all picking me cause they know a star when they see a star. And if you got to know here, cheer up. You say so many, you a hero. Medal of Honor, I'm feeling on top like Pac when he with Madonna. Hey, this is before the sauna. Get arrested and forget to tell my mama. She got enough to stress about my gon' get me out. No criminal record, but I'm making criminal records. Isn't it ironic? Isn't it iconic? Jacket so expensive you wouldn't even try on it. But it fit me perfect, I purchase it if I want it. The city on my shoulders, so no girl, you can't cry on it. When you make your list of the greatest, hate, am I on it? Maybe not yet, but I got the clocks. There they go, tick tock, game on lock. Sun gon' shine, the rain won't stop. Oh no. If I should die before I wake, pray to the Lord, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take.
No American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time
I got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad, little compliment the burgers free, cooking on the grill. Still like myself so stupid, I can't walk home alone. No need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket if I could keep. Keep telling my family short like Tokyo.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game!
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.